Take two. I've tried to record this once already, then my footage crapped out on me, so we're going to be doing my 6-month mid-year no buy update. So if that sounds interesting, then definitely keep on watching. The way I structure this, in case you were unfamiliar, I basically kind of take y'all inside the back end of my makeup Google document where I keep track of my empties, my expenses, my makeup, basically anything and everything related to makeup or my vanity wise. It is in that document. I do have a video coming up kind of talking about that, tracking my usage, my goals, my eyeshadow, etc. And I will link that down below. For today, I am just going to show y'all from the past 2 months just because I have been doing these regularly every 2 months since starting my no buy in January. And I kind of just show y'all my empties first, show y'all the total number of products within those past 2 months and the monetary values within those given months. And then I will roll over to my expenses and I will show y'all as well as the Google document from the past 2 months, total number of products I bought, how much I spent, and then I go into the actual show y'all the expenses of what I purchased. If you want more detailed, like in-depth little mini reviews of what I thought of the products that I was emptying over the course of the past 2 months or the past 6 months or however much time frame you're interested in, I will leave that playlist down below. I also do have a full 6-month compilation empty videos coming up, so that'll be in the next week or so. Just stay tuned and I will link it down below. Now that I have explained how I go about this, I can start off with the empties portion of this. So in the month of May, since we'll be talking about May and June, starting off with May, like I said, I emptied 8 products and that total value came out to $52.97. As you can see on the screen what those products were, and like I mentioned, I do have a video going over all of those products, talking about what I thought about, what I discovered while using them. Do I like them enough to repurchase them in the future? For the month of June, I have emptied 5 items, and that totals $42.90. And again, on the screen you will see what those products are. And then just to do a mid-year check-in of where I'm at so far for this no buy and for this empties part of it, I have emptied 45 products, totaling a big whopping worth of $313.20. I am amazed. I cannot believe how much I've emptied and how many products I've emptied. I feel on such a high right now. I am just so happy with that. And now moving into the expenses part of this. So for the month of May, I purchased 6 items, which I will go over here in a minute, and I spent $60.98. Now I don't really talk about, I don't add in shipping, I don't add in tax costs, because tax is kind of different for every state. Shipping just kind of depends on the brand and who or where I'm buying it from. I don't really care to add that in here. I just add in the value for the specific item that I'm buying. The first product in May, well actually the first 2 products I bought the same day, but I will talk about them separately. The first one being this Garnier Skin Active Erase It All Makeup Cleansing Balm. This one I bought to replace the e.l.f. Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm that I have repurchased for the past 10 years. I have been such a loyal customer to that one, such a loyal fan to that one. I absolutely love it. It's holy grail, but I wanted to try different ones and kind of see, is there something out there that's maybe better, that just works better, that's a better value, just kind of, trying different things instead of just sticking to the same one. Now, it's not to say that sticking to one is a bad thing, because it works, you can count on it, but I found that this container is a 4.2 ounce container for, I want to say $13. The e.l.f. one is, I don't know how many ounces it is, but I know it's a lot less than this one for the same price. So I was like, why would I end up paying that price when I could pay this one for way more, and it'll actually hopefully last me a little bit longer and I can get more of my money's worth out of this one. The reason why I wanted to try this one out and purchase it is because on the back of this, it's formulated with hyaluronic acid, but that wasn't the reason why. And it says that it removes all types of longer makeup, eye, lip, face, and then it also includes sunscreen residue. So I'm like, interesting. I've never really seen a product, a cleansing balm advertised to take off sunscreen residue. At least to my knowledge, I haven't really done a lot of research, so maybe that's just me being a little bit more blindness to it. But I thought that was interesting since, I have been incorporating sunscreen into my makeup routine. I figured that might be interesting to kind of see and actually have take off instead of just feel like I'm taking everything off, but maybe I'm really not. So I have been enjoying this one. I have been using it ever since I got it, and it is being shared between 2 people. I do have my little skincare scoop in here just because it makes it easier. I know it's probably not the best hygienic to just throw it in there like that, but that works for me. I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying this one, and it's been taking off my makeup just fine. The next purchase on the same day, I was looking for a new lip balm because I had recently finished all of my lip balms that I have accumulated. I picked up the Essence, the Super Peptide Glossy Lip Treatment. This one has with Caring Shea Butter. This one is just in 01 Peptacular. It has peptides and vitamin E. It's a day and night lip treatment with glossy and ultra nourishing effect. This one is okay. I'm not completely wowed by it. I'm not completely impressed. I just think that it's a lip balm. Yep, I can put it on. It's clear. It's glossy. It protects my lips from having myself to feel like I have to constantly lick them or they're feeling over dry. It does help in that aspect, but overall this one's just okay. And I'm also feeling like for the price that I paid for this, I don't feel like there's a lot in here. I feel like there's more air than product. I'm having to really squeeze this tube, as you can see before, I was really pushing in on it. This one also kind of reminds me in what is it, not texture wise, but this one is thicker for a lip balm, and it feels like it wants to be a lip oil, but it's just on the thicker side. I compare it to the Away I Heart Dew lip oil just because I have used 2 of those previously, so that's kind of like my best comparison to this. I'm not going to be purchasing this one again whenever I'm done with this one. I do want to try another brand, another type. And the next 3 are all kind of similar because they're from the same brand and they're all makeup brushes. So I went on a little shopping spree with some new makeup brushes because I saw that e.l.f. had come out with some new ones, and then I discovered another new one while kind of searching for these ones, and yeah, I just bought a bunch. The first brush that I had purchased is the e.l.f. Smooth and Swipe Foundation. I have a demo of this one and talking about like my first impressions, like little thoughts about them, kind of where I stand with them. And the next brush I bought is the Cream Blush and Bronzer Duo brush, which is supposed to be a sort of like exact or similar dupe to a Makeup by Mario brush. And the last one I picked up is the Tap and Blend concealer brush, just because I am wanting a specific concealer brush, a specific part of my routine to have an extra brush in. Not that it's really necessary, it's a little excessive, and I understand that, but just that I had for concealer, I'm just not completely pleased with. And yeah, I mean, this one is working, this one is doing fine. I talk about the pros and cons of why I like and don't like this one in the video, which is coming up, so stay tuned. But those are my other 3 purchases from May. And the last one I picked up in May, the last product I picked up in May, is an eyeshadow palette bought on Mercari, and it's actually from a fellow YouTuber, which to my knowledge I don't think she still posts, but a lot of her videos are still up if you want to go watch her. Her name is Breezy Beauty, and she was selling a bunch of her eyeshadow palettes. I was able to snag this palette, the Gourmand Girls Frozen Kiss palette, for super cheap, which thank you, I am so happy, because 1, I want to try this brand, 2, I've been eyeing this palette because yes, it is very wintry, holiday themed, not especially like Christmas themed, but it fits the whole wintry, you know, very cool, very December, January time frame, and I just kept eyeing this palette. I've used this once. It is coming in a eyeshadow diaries video, which is new to me, but the concept is not new. I'm just really excited to bring it to the channel. So I have done 1 look with this one. I have 3 more looks to go. I definitely have a bunch of standout shades in here that have really spoken out to me. Still testing this out. I'm still kind of seeing where my head is at with this one, but I'm very much enjoying using this one and having it in my collection. So no regrets. I am just super happy. And of course, in June, I only bought 1 thing, which is crazy. So in June, that one product cost me $39, and I don't have it with me. I know you're probably like, huh? Laminatrix, it was having a sale, a 40% off sale on their website, and I recently discovered that they have a US-based warehouse. So if you don't know, Laminatrix is an indie brand. They are based in Australia, and so the cost of their palettes is already extremely overcost. Like, they are so high priced, and it's out of my budget. And then you factor in shipping, which from the other side of the world, that's probably another tacked on $20 of shipping. Then you gotta think of taxes on top of that, which is probably like another maybe $10 on top of all that. So I would probably have to spend over $100 just to try 1 palette from them. And I was like, no, sorry, that is just not me. I am too cheap. I always find my deals, my discounts, my secondhand items. The Bonfire palette. I am so in love with this palette. It is my palette. It speaks to my heart. Because for those of you who do not know, and I've raved about this so many times on my Instagram, orange eyeshadow was the first color that I started wearing, and it is my comfort color. If I do not know what to wear, I throw on a good old eyeshadow, orange eyeshadow look, and I am happy. I am going on about my day. I am content. So when I saw this palette have oranges, warm tones, reds, a little bit of green, and then like the cool tone side, I was like, oh, interesting. I gravitate towards the oranges. I just cannot wait to have that palette. So I'm excited to try Laminatrix also for the first time. $40 for a palette is still quite a bit for a lot of people, and I understand that, but I have been eyeing Mercari for the past 6-7 months, if that, to buy this palette, and everybody's still pricing it at like original price. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. So $40 for me is a justifiable price because I'm saving so much money, and I'm okay with that. And for Laminatrix pricing, I can do that. So that was everything for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, have you tried any of these products? Do you want to try any of these products? Anything and everything. Let me know how you're no buy, low buy, or whatever you're going on in the comments down below. I would love to chit chat with you there. And as always, have an awesome rest of your day and your week. And I will see you in my next one. Bye bye, guys.